Hello, my fellow communities in Leeds and fellow communities in Yorkshire, in the United Kingdom, and at home. You're welcome to the Nigerian Yorkshire Community Network UKCIC Group YouTube channel. And we are broadcasting from our office in Carlton Trading Estate, Pickering Mount, Amley, Leeds, LS12. Today is a different special program, but I like to always thank those people that normally gives us a lot of things. When it comes to food, they give us clothing, they give us anything. People can give us anything. If you have anything that you're not using, etc. And people give us clothing, domestic items, and etc. And we pass them to families that are in need of them. Anyway, so today I'm not going to run. I'm not going to waste your time. Today, you can see all these books. These books are like a gospel books, and for those people that don't know me, I attend Bridge Community Church in Leeds, and that is my church. That is my favorite church, and and a lot of you some of you might be attending Bridge Community Church as well, because it's a big church. Our auditorium at times in one service can be up to 800 to 1,000 in our big auditorium. So now, the reason why I'm showing you these books, these are 60 books that have just been donated to us. And this was donated to us by John Swift. John Swift is one of our members in Bridge Community Church in Leeds. I think is an elder or trustee. I'm not that sure. But we do food bank at Bridge Community Church before as well. But John Smith started working on this book, and a very lovely book, as you can see. If I can show you, I started working on the book, and I think he said he's been working on the book for 3 years or more now, I guess. And when you look at it, so as I was saying, John Street just met me and said, Jace, I have all these books. So John has been working on this book for 3 years, and it's about the gospel. So you can see the title is One for All. From 4 well-known reports comes one account of one man who changed the world. And it's a very, very nice gospel book. And I can tell you, this is almost 240 pages. And reading it from the back, he said, at last, a life of Jesus you can read without having to pick up a Bible. So for those of you, the Bible is there. So I will read the back for you just quickly. Over 50% of the population of United Kingdom identify themselves as Christian. However, it is clear from quiz show, general conversation, and aspect of national life that most people know very little of the Bible, not even the short gospel narratives. The story of Jesus, which are the basis of the Christian faith, perhaps a reason for this lack of knowledge could be that the 4 gospels are often set in small print and columns, amongst the rest of the 66 books of the seemingly formidable library we know as the Bible. In order to make the gospel more readily accessible to today's bite-sized world, John Smith, that is our member in our church, and I have the opportunity to, John gave me my own book and he signed it for me as well. So it's an opportunity. He's an author of this book. John Smith has integrated the gospel of Matthew, Mark, Luke, John into one narrative in his new book, One for All. This is the new book, One for All. And based on several Bible translations and numbers of scholars' commentaries, Swift Disastron brings together the gospel in a way which is different from any other. It comes with helpful notes about Judaism and the resultant chronology of the last week, which has emerged with surprise many readers. So you can see a very lovely book. And I tell you, when I spoke to John, John just came to the office just now. Because I saw John in the office. We normally see every day. He normally comes to our food bank. He's a very lovely fellow and with a lovely wife. Just came down and said, John discussed with me in the church that I can bring so many of you. When John started this, when John published this, maybe 3 years ago or more, John was selling it for $10.99. $10.99. If you look at it, he was selling it for $10.99. Today, John is not selling it anymore, because John just told me that it cost him around this amount, 3 grand or more, to publish the books, and now he only sold 300 and he has already recovered his money that he has spent. So what is the point of selling it? And I said, oh, that is really good. And he said he was going to be giving us a copy. And I now asked that, would you mind bringing some to our center in Amley in Leeds? Maybe anybody that comes down, I will put it on our platform. Anybody that wants to come and collect. One of these book, when John was selling it, is $10.99. It's at the back. It's at the back. $10.99. You know. But today, John has brought us 60. These are 60. You can see them. So if you want one, you just have to come to our office. Come and pick one. To be honest with you, this will be a very good book for you to read. To be honest, I've had my own. I've not read it. I've just read a bit because I'm not really that a good reader. You know, this is why I cannot be a lawyer. My dad was a lawyer, but only me, I decided to become a project manager. You understand? So you can see that we like to say thank you to John for helping us with this, for giving us this book. We're going to be giving it. So if you're a family, you want this book, come to our center, come and pick your own copy. I have 60, and John has told me that if the 60 finishes, I should let him know he's going to bring more. John has still got like 200 left. This is a very good book, well published, well packaged, well, you can see. And even when you read it, when you open it and read it, you will enjoy it. You will enjoy it. So I've not read it, but to be honest with you, everybody will enjoy it. If you're a Christian and you want to know more about your faith and etc., as John has narrowed the Bible into this. And if you don't need to read the big Bible, but again, this is handy if you're going to work. Even if you're at work, you're taking a break, you can read them. And just to read it with you. So if you see on the second page, it said dedication. This book is dedicated to those who wouldn't want to be seen reading a Bible, but who would like to know what the story of Jesus is all about. And secondly, to all those who over the last 2,000 years have helped to put the Bible into languages that people can understand, sometimes at the cost of their own lives. So there is a thanks on it, and thanks to all those who have engaged in me in this work by asking after its progress, in particular Leon Corio. Thanks to my proofreaders, John Barney and my brother David, and others for the helpful and critical comments. And last but not the least, to Joy for her support and putting up with my frequent trips to the study and numerous books. So John, Mr. John Smith, that is our member. I'm honored to be a member of Bridge Community Church. Has worked hard over this book, and if you want a copy, come and collect a copy. I'm going to be putting it on YouTube. It doesn't matter whether you go to our church or you don't go to our church. You can have a copy. No matter which church you go, no matter which faith, no matter which church you go, we're all serving the same God, our Lord Jesus Christ. Okay? So I have this book in our center. I've got 60. And if you want to come and pick your own copy, come and pick your own copy. I mean, it's very good. You know, it doesn't matter. Husband and wife can have one, because while the wife is reading, the husband wants to read. So it's open to everybody. And again, I'm very honored to have this book here. And John Swift, thank you so much for this. And thanks to Bridge Community Church. Thanks to all our pastors and elders. And you can learn a lot from this. It's a very good book. It was normally it was sold for £10.99 one, but now it is now free. Free if you want it. Contact us, please. Don't ring us, please. Don't send me WhatsApp. Just come down. We're always open Monday to Friday. 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. If you want to come down, just come down and come and pick your own, please. We don't want anybody to be calling us, because at the end of the day, we don't have that luxury of volunteers to be picking up phone. If you want a copy, come down, come and pick up. Okay? We will be in the office. If you're coming down, just come down, come and pick your own copy. It's very useful for you, very useful. And I have a copy of my own, signed by John. Okay? And thank you so much. So I say I should just run this with you so that you can have your own copy. Okay? Thank you, and God bless you. Thank you, John Swift, and thanks to all the families of John and the wife and etc. Thank you. This book is wonderful. I'm gonna start reading my own. So Come and collect your own today. We have lots there. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to put this back now.